What's up, everybody? You are now listening to CJ Leonzo and Patrick Coots from the J Brothers. And you know that we're going to be talking about a whole lot of crazy shit and a whole lot of funny shit and probably a lot of stupid shit, but something to make your ass laugh. And you know that's how it goes with these brothers here. So sit back, relax, take a light of your spliff, and then just feel free and just laugh your ass off. So here they are. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the my very first talk show. I'm your host, CJ Leonzo.
What? Oh, we're doing the record. Patrick Coots, I think.
And and yes, we are brothers. So yeah, we actually been talking about doing a talk show, but we just wanted to end up doing it, like just basically on the basic shit that we talk about. If you were to end up getting both of us together, it's just like it's just like total laughs. I would say it's always been like that, right? So it's always like actually been like that. We're always just like laughing all the time and shit. We're always just fucking around, joking, saying the stupidest shit.
Seriously, I have to be stoned when I do this because if I'm not stoned, I'm not myself.
Even so, when we're sober, we still when we're sober, we still act the same.
We're so conversal when we're non-sober, but when we're sober, we like socializing, but not as funny, But always me, I'm always cracking up jokes. Even in the interview we just had, basically my ass is like cracking jokes, even at the small stuff, and you be sitting there with the face, you're like, okay, we gotta get through this shit. It's only been an hour. Me, I'm like, oh, dude, we take a drug test. Hope I pass.
Yeah, we actually came out from a interview. Well, it wasn't more like an interview. It was just more like we had to sign papers and we were hired.
It's like a sit down, like for the mob. You're like, okay.
We're the only two guys sitting down. I'm like, we didn't have no gang because it's just like, hey, we fucking killed them all.
Hell yeah! It's like
who took the fucking coke? Boom! Was it you? Boom!
And this lady comes in, she looked like a dyke, straight up with her hair.
Yeah, she looked like Napoleon Dynamite's grandma.
That's what she looked like. That's who she looked like.
She literally.
Damn it, Napoleon!
Make yourself a damn quesadilla. Piss on this damn stick.
She made us suck on this thing, it was minty flavor, it was big and white.
Yeah.
It wasn't a clock.
Honestly, it was like before we ended up taking this test, right when we ended up entering into the building, first thing that we saw was a candy jar. The candy jar, it literally ended up having like a whole bunch of candies, but what I really saw was just my favorite, was a Jolly Rancher.
Oh.
It was a Jolly Rancher. So I grabbed like a blue and red one because those are like the best. The cherry and the what's the other
cherry
part?
And blueberry.
Yeah, the cherry and the blueberry. I got the blueberry and he got the cherry. I give him the cherry. And I thought we were gonna end up with the test. I thought we were gonna take a piss test.
Yeah,
it was a piss test, but no, we would have. And then afterwards, we found out it was a mouth test. It was a mouth swab.
A swabber.
Yeah, it was a swabber. And right when we ended up putting it in the mouth, no homo, but we ended up putting it in our mouth, and we had to literally swab it, and it actually tasted like an icebreaker.
Yeah, it was like an icebreaker,
Without that much flavor, with a mild flavor to it, like peppermint mild flavor icebreaker. And then right when we ended up taking it out, PJ ended up doing it the first time. You did the first time, didn't you?
Yeah, I took it out, and I was like, oh, it's red, and this numbnuts pulls it out, and he goes, oh, it's blue. I was like, I'm just sucking off a fucking
Smurfit. Smurfit.
It's like, man, who you been eating out? Smurfit. I'm like,
who are you?
I don't know. I was having a fucking crazy party last night, and was it called Hellboy was there, and I just hopefully not,
You were sucking Hellboy's cock.
No, I think I was smoking out his bong, out of one of his horns he used to cut off, and that shit's red too, so we're just hitting that shit off his bong, So that's where I think I'm getting it from, but I don't see how I passed the drug test.
I thought you were gonna, how about I said, I would have ate out just around, but yeah, we passed the test. Honestly, yeah, it's just congratulations, we're officially employed, and we actually start work on Monday. Which is actually pretty good. We end up starting at $8 an hour and $12 for overtime.
That is, I'm like, I would say that is actually great. And I'm like, now that we're both employed, now we have like, you know, a good responsibility. Now we got some things going on.
Are these guys washing a car out in the parking lot where a bunch of businesses are at?
I don't know, but yeah, we're officially not in the studio. We're literally outside. I'm like outside waiting for our mom. I'm like, we told our mom to come and pick us up, and she's like, well, I'm gonna eat right now, and then we'll go ahead and I'll go pick you up. It's like, what? We're fucking starving, and we.
It's like a 45-minute drive over here, basically. No, it's not like a 20, but then we're out here waiting, like we're a bunch of businesses and a bunch of guys just washing a car.
And I still fucking need to go to work. I still need to go back to my job that I have right now. It's just like, man, I need money for the weekend. I seriously, I went, and I would say, well, like, what was the, like, happiest moment? I would say the happiest moment that that I want to talk about is, when the first time it was, PJ was actually graduating, from high school, and we ended up taking that trip on the Disney Maui Wowie tour in 2010, and that was when.
I knew that year.
Yeah.
No, I just kind of regret it.
No, actually, I don't regret the moment when we ended up literally going back to the hotel.
Oh, yeah, we got stoned.
Yeah, we went to the hotel. We literally got high. It was just like, man, we needed to be like more happy, and I'm like, and go back to the happiest place on earth.
Right after that.
No, we went on the teacups.
Oh yeah.
Then we went on then we went on Dumbo. Then the teacups, and then Dumbo. It was fun. I would say, oh my gosh, I was just like, right when we were getting high, it was just like, you know, we were so like, you know. We literally lit an insane.
We were blowing right into a toilet paper roll with toilet paper in it so it wouldn't smell. You know, put some Axe in it, you know, we spray it and blow it right through. You know, look like fucking couple retards trying to hump a doorknob, you know, just blowing it fucking through it.
I'm like, it's just like.
I don't think that shit worked, but it
didn't work. I'm kind of glad. It didn't stink up the hotel room, but we ended up having to end up opening the window, and the window hardly ever fucking opened.
Oh yeah.
You know, there were a lot of people walking to the theme park. I was just like, man, I hope these people don't fucking spot us. Like, Daddy, where's that smoke coming from?
Oh, the house is on fire. Oh, and they break down the fucking door, and they'd be like, oh, no, it's just a couple stoners getting high. Oh, shit.
Like, shit, they're smoking the pot.
Officer come, he's like, what are you kids doing, dude? We're just trying to fucking hotbox before we back go to Disneyland.
I'm like, come on, you know this feeling, going back happy in the happiest place on earth. It's just literally, I'm like, honestly, I remember with us walking, I couldn't stop laughing because both of us were just like talking. We were literally like constantly laughing. And even like on our way back, well, like, I remember we had to ditch Nick and Ryan.
Oh, Nick and Ryan, yeah.
We had to ditch Nick and Ryan before we went over there because, you know. They're the ones. If you see my movie on the Blast of the Past part 1, and you'll see us in there. That was like during that day, and part 2 you'll end up seeing, you know, like the moment when both of us actually had our happy moment on the teacups, and honestly, we're with the fucking teacups, it's just fun. Are you high?
Are you high?
I'm like, how is it better? It's better. I don't see nothing. Are you high? We're just fucking around with Alicia. Yeah,
Matterhorn, E.
Yeah, we need to go to the Matterhorn.
E.
It's just like that every time. It happens every time. But I'm like, but I remember when we got it on the fucking ride, we were just like fucking laughing our asses off. Yeah. Laughing.
But the cut down fucking sucked, you know, the fucking parade's going in, we're all staring at the fucking musical, they're all dancing around, everyone seems all happy while we're coming down, everyone's like, what the fuck?
What's up with this guy?
Why is everyone so fucking happy? And I'm like, I need a fucking cigarette. Then I go smoke a cigarette, you know, and move away. Everyone's all, you smoke cigarettes, we're not around these little kids. I'm like, fuck it. Need my nicotine.
You want to see me have a nicotine fit? You literally want to see me right now in Disneyland in the middle of nowhere?
So I'm coming down. I need a fucking cigarette. Oh, you don't want to? Oh, you don't want me to smoke a cigarette? Oh, we will see how fucking pissed off. You want to go punch Mickey Mouse right in the fucking face? You know, knock that fucking hat off his head. You know, fuck you.
I would literally swim over there to fucking Tom Sawyer's Island and knock him in the fucking face. I'll take over this bitch. It'll be called Pat Trismic.
Pat Trismic, bitch.
we looking like, oh my, we looking like that. What, bitch?
What? What? We're still recording.
Yeah, we're still.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
we're actually still recording.
We're on the show still.
Yeah,
we're still recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
and approximately. Oh my, we're. I show you this. Oh my, this is the clip.
So on this scene, me and my brother, we ended up going back to the hotel, and we took a little smoke session, and right now we're just like we're in our happy place, and we're having our happy moment, and was good to end up chilling in the happiest place in the the happiest place on earth, and being happy, and just really so yeah, we're right here waiting for the teacups.
The teacups. Want to ride the tea bags? The teacups?
We're both happy. This one's always happy. Just right off that smile, like you want it.
Fucking stone.
I was just so fucking high, I couldn't keep the fucking camera straight. It was just like already looking at it.
I'm all zoned out and shit. I'm all.
It was just like you were literally out of zone. It was just like wow.
So this part right here, you seen a little piece of it. It's better in my crack bear.
That song's got a ring to it. You remember when we were fucking around with the cameras at Disney's Adventures?
Yeah. Better?
They're in the graduation.
I can't see nothing. Are you
God, I don't know about you, but wow, look, you are so happy on that picture. Here goes the trip.
So here's the trip.
Get off your phone. Oh shit! Oh shit! We're gonna be sitting faster. Lisa. Oh shit! Oh shit, man! It's getting faster, faster, and faster. You are just you. We're just getting higher.
We're just getting higher.
Trip of Disneyland. Always enjoy this trip. I'm gonna fall.
Guy sounds like his shoes are like, I'm gonna fart.
Or very high.
I guess I'm laughing. We're just getting too funny.
Oh shit, dude, we're gonna be so fucked. No, we're very out of here. Again. Oh shit.
No, that was fucking crazy.
You spin me around.
Oh, we should have done that.
Yeah, we should have. You spin me around. Yeah, so that was like a good. So that was like a good, trip that we ended up taking together. I think that was like that was like the first time we ever did that, huh? We actually really did something like that.
I don't remember. I think, yeah. Well, yeah.
And then I would say the second time was when we ended up going to Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when we went to Knott's Berry Farm, we did it at night.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was oh my gosh. You don't know. Honestly, it was a pain in. I would say it was a pain in the ass that night because literally when we ended up going, it was like I think it was a few blocks away from the park. You could literally see the park from the from the balcony. The pool was fucking closed. That's what really sucked about it because we really wanted to go take a dip like right after we smoked. And then afterwards we just we were all like, okay, we want to go ahead and we went to our hotel room and oh my gosh, it was a complete mess.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Hold on, let me see what this is. Okay, anyways. As we were saying before, we were rudely interrupted. Alright, so basically it was so there was like hair all over the bed. It was just completely disgusting. It was really bad. It was really bad.
All bad.
Yeah, and we had to end up moving to another room.
Paco's fucking laying on there masturbating. He fucking left his leftovers.
Ron Jeremy was in there. It was like freaking long ass hair. It was just like literally so nasty.
So Rob Schneider laid in this bed. I swear he did.
The other thing was literally my dad, because you know like how every time when you go to every single hotel there's always going to be a Bible in each desk. So my dad literally whipped out the Bible and then looked like he's all, wow, I am learning something. If you were to literally like talk with my dad, it's just like my dad is kind of like us in a way, but he's like he's really more mellow, but he's like a person to make you laugh. He's just freaking hilarious.
He's like me.
I'm
like him. Basically, I'm like him, but more. I don't know. I'm more comic. He's more mellow, comic, natural. I'm just like, I don't know. But is that a bomb ass chick over there? No, she isn't.
It's something that my dad say it would actually be funny. That's how dad is. Honestly, I'm not care for what was it that day when we got high? We didn't really do nothing, huh?
I was on the phone with my ex. That's all. I don't fucking hate her now. I'm fucking cheating little bitch.
Oh, for reals. Well, so you ended up here, hearing us, and we'll see you next time. I'm CJ Leonzo.
Patrick Hughes, the sender.
And we'll see y'all later.